Hi, I'm Grace Dawes, editor of Movement, and we're here at Move 2023 today. I'm joined by Susanna Hinson, head of batteries at Green Finance Institute. Firstly, what are you looking forward to most at Move 2023 today, at day 2?
Well, I'm just hoping it's as good as yesterday. We had a great day. I spoke on a really interesting panel about ramping up battery output, and our director Lauren also about public partnerships. Today I've seen some really interesting things from Cornish Lithium, who's one of our partners. There's some interesting stuff on trucking and hydrogen. It's hard to get to all of the good things, but I think there'll be a lot on today.
Great. Can you tell me about Green Finance Institute and what you do?
Yeah, the Green Finance Institute was set up by the UK government and the City of London Corporation at the end of 2019. It was a recommendation from the government's Green Finance strategy for an organisation to sit at the confluence of the public and private sectors and try and mobilise all the capital that we all know we need for net zero. We do this on a sector by sector basis. So we started in the built environment, but our second sector was transport and mobility. And so we've been looking at various different angles in the transport space: charging infrastructure, consumer purchase and leasing, and my work on batteries.
Sounds great. And this week you have a guide to investing in the EV battery supply chain coming out. Can you tell me about this and the key points of guidance in it, and how does it offer the best expert advice to those investing in EV batteries?
Yeah, of course. I'm delighted to launch it here at Move yesterday. I'll give you a bit of context first if I zoom out. So last year we published a report looking at the barriers for investors looking to invest in the battery supply chain, and we found several things. One of them was the specific issue about technology obsolescence, this fear that the battery sector is so innovative that it's moving on at pace, and so investors are concerned about ending up with stranded assets if they invest in one chemistry today that's supplanted tomorrow. And through the work of the last year, we've been looking more at risks to investing in the supply chain and realised that that barrier is actually a bit wider than we originally thought. It's a bigger challenge about how technical this sector is, and that, along with other reasons, means that we have quite a narrow pool of investors looking to invest in the battery sector. And as well as reducing risk, we really need to widen that pool of investors to make it easier for all the great companies that you have here today to find the investment they need to scale up. So that's one of the things that was recommended to us that we could try and do to help enable investors in this sector. So the guide has been produced by my excellent team working really hard, as well as lots of partners doing lots of research. And we've covered the full supply chain, all the way from the supply of raw materials at one end through the cell component manufacturing, through gigafactory stages, and out through to recycling, second use at the other end. For each section, we give an overview of the market geographically and financially, some opportunities for the UK, some specific opportunities for investors, and some interesting case studies of exciting companies that we recommend in the space. We've done it in collaboration with a list of partners. There's so many that I'm going to have to read them out because I won't remember. It's Newcastle and Warwick University, Exawatt, Rattel Consulting, the UK Battery Industrialisation Centre, the Faraday Institution, and then we also had support from Battery Associates, the Clean Growth Fund, Elbow Beach Capital, Viridis Capital, the Faraday Battery Challenge, and the Advanced Propulsion Centre. So we're really grateful for this cross-sector group of organisations that really want to see more investment in the battery sector.
Amazing. Sounds really great. I look forward to reading it. And lastly, everyone is making a Move pledge this year where they pledge their company's move to sustainability for 2024. Can you tell me a bit about yours?
Yeah, so the Green Finance Institute likes to be ambitious. For the last year, in addition to this enabling measure, we've also been working on a financial mechanism, a de-risking blended finance proposition that would use public capital to help crowd in private capital for this sector. It's called the Battery Investment Facility, and we would love to be able to come back next year and say that it's up and running. Come and apply.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me today, Susanna, and I hope you enjoyed day 2 at Move.
Thank you.